Alright, happy Thanksgiving. I am in Nogales, near the border. And I want to point out there's a reason that I don't travel home to my family in during Thanksgiving. I think family is a scam. The only true family you have is your relationship with yourself. Everything else you can pretend to be on good terms with, but at the end of the day, I think people are inherently self-centered. When I was 12 years old, I had a difficult time with my mom one night at dinner time. She wanted me to eat something, and I wasn't feeling good, and I would put something in my mouth, and I would just barf. Now, yesterday, as I was eating dinner, I didn't feel too good, and guess what? I put my food away, and I wrote a computer game. I went to take a walk, and everything was good, right? I didn't have to finish my dinner, and unfortunately, that's not how my family would treat me, my grandmother especially, and I had been traveling with my mom in Taiwan. This was when I was in my 20s now, and even then, my mom had commented that my suitcase had something hanging out of it. And you know what? I just wanted to get on the train first before I sorted it out. And my mom just made a lot of noise about it. And it just really frustrated me. I have my own ways of taking care of stuff. And then there are some people who do Friendsgiving. That doesn't work too well with me either. I have friends who comment about my way of life when it really isn't any of their business, right? If I want to, a lot of people have a difficult time with the idea that I don't want to get married or have children. Actually, marriage is not a problem for me. I need to meet somebody who doesn't want romance. That's fine with me. But most people who would think about marriage also want romance. They want children. I share my romance with myself, period. And that's a big problem. When I go home, my mom always complains that I don't take care of myself. I leave the laundry a mess, and I don't do the laundry, don't do the dishes, and all that. But guess what? Actually, part of the reason I came out here is I'm going to be in between apartments, and I'm going to be going home to look for another apartment. I checked out of my last apartment. I got my entire security deposit back. I didn't have a problem with messes. In fact, I had to pack everything into my car, and not a big deal at all. But why does my mom complain about the dishes and the laundry? Because she's so anxious to do them. I mean, I'll literally go take a shower, take off 2 pieces of clothing, and she can't wait to wash them, which would not be a problem if she didn't complain about it, right? If you're going to be anxious and want to do something before somebody has a chance to do it, right? So, for example, I work at a tutoring center now, and one of my colleagues is in her late 60s, early 70s, I want to say. If there's something heavy that and I know she's going to have trouble carrying it, I'll help her out, right? But I don't help her out and then complain about it, right? Anyway, that's what my mom does, and I don't have a problem with that. I got my entire $800 security deposit back. I didn't have a problem with that. In fact, I probably left the place better than it was, because I can't stand seeing stains and stuff, and I cleaned up a few things that were originally there. And that's that, right? So I think family is a misnomer. Actually, if anything, we're one big family of 8 billion, but whether or not 2 people can always get along is a whole nother story. And that's why I prefer celebrating Thanksgiving. We should call it Solosgiving, right? Thanks for watching.